What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So, this electric bike showed up in a package that was rock solid and surprisingly protective. The box did its job and assembly was easy enough that I didn't run into any real snags. Just a bit of rubbed paint where the packing material pressed on the frame. First ride feel was all about the tires. You'll definitely want to air them up. Mine came in around 10 psi. The tires themselves say no more than 20, so I kept it conservative. The derailleur and cassette came dialed in, and the brakes were impressively close to perfect right out of the box, which is a nice relief when you're trying to figure out how a big foldable rides on a hill. Power-wise, it's certainly capable of going faster than 21 miles per hour, but the system is electronically limited. It sprints from a dead stop in about a second or so, which matters if you're a taller rider, say around 6 feet tall, because the bike sits tall and you might need a little nudge to get going. The manufacturer says it can handle about 300 pounds, though online listings edge toward 330. My first fully charged session took about an hour and a half, and the charger indicator flips from red to green when you're done. Where it shines is the balance of value and practicality. Folding is the real sticking point. This thing weighs enough that folding and unfolding isn't effortless. It's not impossible though. Removing the seat and loosening a quick release on the front wheel makes it a touch easier. The seat itself also has a quick removal lever, so you can pocket a minute here or there to stash it for travel. If you're planning to carry this on a hitch rack, a heads up. Don't let the bike's weight sit on the electrical wires. I learned the hard way when the wires started taking a beating over bumps. I ended up fashioning a foam channel from the packing material to cradle the wires and put most of the weight on the frame instead. It's not elegant, but it works. I've taken this thing to a busy area, and it draws attention, under $800 before tax, and shipping is a lot of bike for the money, especially in places with scenic hills like Lake Tahoe. The ride itself handles hills and hard-packed surfaces better than I expected, though it's not built for extreme mountain trails or beach sand. For this price you're getting a lot of bike and a lot of versatility. It isn't flawless. There were a few wear and tear concerns in early days, minor hardware adjustments, a few cable routes that needed rethinking, and I did upgrade some parts later on. Still, it's a great value and I wouldn't call it a mistake if you're handy and ready to address those little quirks. In terms of real-world use, I've had a lot of miles on this one now. It's comfortable enough for daily errands, surprisingly capable on hills, and more than enough for casual rides with friends. The battery holds a solid charge, the display is simple, and with some small upgrades it becomes a genuinely reliable everyday bike. If you're after big bang for the buck and you don't mind a few do-it-yourself tweaks, this is a solid pick. That's everything for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped or entertained you. Don't forget to check out the next video.